Hey guys, and welcome back. Long time no see. I'm back on YouTube after taking a couple of days break. I wasn't supposed to be uploading tonight, but due to the recent news that has just came out within the space of about half an hour ago, I thought now would be a good time to explain where I've been, what's going on, and why I've had taken a break. Now, over YouTube the past couple of years, since I went full time now, about 2 years ago tomorrow on this day, I've been someone that's more or less always posted every couple of days or so. But during this international break, I thought now, obviously, I've made a video last week telling you guys that I haven't been, I guess, the best at the minute. So I thought now would be a good opportunity just to take a couple of days away, kind of reflect on everything to get myself back into, I guess, shape. And secondly, there's two reasons why I've been away. I've also planning some quite big behind the scenes. A bit of a disclaimer, around the weekend time, on the Sunday is when I'm expecting to make this announcement. It will depend on I can get everything verified, everything confirmed behind the scenes. But if you see me in social media, I am planning something quite big, extremely ambitious for a content creator from Newcastle United. And yeah, but pretty much I'm thinking, well, I'm coming up to 50,000 subscribers now, about 500 away. Let's do something special for that, but it's also much bigger than that. So it's a good opportunity to kind of give you a heads up now. If you know of any ex-Newcastle United players, of any local celebrities, you got any contacts, just drop me a DM. That's all I'm saying, and we'll obviously have a little chat about it. But yeah, apologies for that, guys. I wanted to quickly tell you where I've been and also what's going on behind the scenes. Expect an announcement this weekend. But unfortunately, the reason why I'm making a video tonight is because of the recent news that has came out from Fabrizio Romano of Sandro Tonali and also Zaniolo have been kicked out of the Italian national team after speaking to the authorities over the possibility of illegal betting. In football, betting is extremely strict. You cannot bet at all as a football player, even if it doesn't conflict with your game at all. Due to the, I guess, legitimacy and also the respect of the game, players are not allowed to bet in any capacity, regardless whether you guys agree with it or not. Now, Tonali and Zaniolo, at this stage, they're just speaking to the authorities, but they have been booted out of the squad for now. Obviously, for me and you guys watching, we don't know what's going on here. We don't know if it's true. Of course, it's innocent until you're proven guilty. But it's always the case, well, if you do any form of betting as a football player, you're always on a tightrope. You're always, at some point, it's always going to come back and bite in the arse. I think Ivan Toney's probably the biggest example of someone that is unfortunately got a serious betting addiction. Someone that has been doing it quite a lot throughout his career. He's been, I mean, he got found guilty in over 300 different cases of betting. So this is a player that's obviously got a massive gambling addiction. He's been booted out the squad for a few months as a result, and it's something unfortunately that will affect Newcastle United. Obviously, depending on one, what type of betting it was, two, obviously how much he's doing it. It will affect the club. So it's not great. Of course, we've got a massive season ahead of us. We've got Champions League games. So we've got so many games coming up where squad depth's going to be key. Especially on midfielders, of course, Joe Linton's just been injured. We've got all sorts of issues when players are going to get suspended, when players are going to pick up injuries. We've got a good squad, but definitely in terms of the squad depth, we need to improve on. And if one of our key signings in Tonali all of a sudden now has a suspension because of a potential betting scandal going on, it's not great. It's definitely not good in the club at all. And it's an unfortunate situation now where, as a football club, we have to kind of look at this and find out what's going on. So, I mean, all we know at the minute is that Fabrizio Romano's posted out saying that Tonali and Zaniolo have both been kicked out of the Italian national team with immediate effect. They've spoken to the authorities over possibility of illegal betting. That is all we know. We don't know any key details. We don't know what's going on. If they actually did it, all we know is suspicion at this point that the police have found someone, they've spoken to them about it. We have to see where this goes, and I want to kind of make a video now just to make you guys aware of it. Obviously, this is something that's going to affect the football club. I always say in these types of videos as well, when I guess speaking negative about a Newcastle player, and I'm bringing up, I guess, someone that's quite big. I never like doing these videos. I don't take any joy out of it. I feel like, especially for content creators, you see something like this, they're going to jump on it straight away. For me, I'm simply reporting this. I got no gain from this at all. I do not like doing these videos at all. But as always, as someone that is reporting Newcastle United, it's for me to tell you guys what's going on. How this will affect Newcastle at the international break, we're not sure yet. It will depend. Obviously, we've still got players in the national teams at the minute. Can players pick up injuries? We've got to look at all these different avenues. And Newcastle now have got to look at what's going on behind the scenes. But it's one of them ones where the club will deal with it, the national team will deal with it, and the police will deal with it. We've got to see where it's going. We don't know what's going on yet. All we know is just the post that Romano's put out that he has being in issues with the authorities. So we'll see how things turn out. I can't say anything more than that. That is literally it. Tonali's been kicked out of the national team due to a potential possibility of illegal betting. We're going to have to see now what happens next. Where does this go from here? And it's always quite tricky with betting because there's so many different examples, there's so many different possibilities of how a player could bet or how serious a thing could be, and the punishment as a result is kind of just fluctuating. You don't actually know what's going to happen. So we had to see first. I mean, one, he has to get actually found guilty, and afterwards that's when the FA gets involved and they decide what kind of punishment a player should get. But Tony's the worst example of someone that's been doing it on a frequent basis. He got, I think it was around an 8-month ban, but it was actually during the summer as well, so he hasn't missed as much game time on the pitch. But the FA also said that because he had a massive gambling addiction, that they decided to loosen the deal a little bit, since it's something that you can't help. But again, it's not really for me to come out and say what should happen, what shouldn't happen. That's not my job. My job is just to tell you what's going on and what to let you know now in this video. And also, as he's mentioned in the intro before, I want to tell you guys what's going on. Expect big things on the channel, extremely ambitious plans for Educational content creator. I'm excited. I think it's going to be something that's great. Hopefully, something that can happen on a yearly basis. I'm trying to imply somewhat what you guys could expect, but I don't want to give it away because obviously that's what's the point of the surprise. But yeah, I will say one more time, if you guys are aware of any ex-Newcastle players, any local celebrities, you've got any contacts, this is charity work, you've got contacts at anyone that can possibly help during the November international break, just let me know. Please let me know. It'll be great. And it'd obviously be great because all the money's going to go to the food bank as well. That is all I'm saying. I'm not telling you what it is yet. You probably can guess if you're smart enough. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you anything more. I want to keep you guys waiting. There's a couple more days until it's all confirmed 100%. I don't want to kind of get anyone's hopes up for me to then pull the plug. It has to all be sorted out, which I'm going to do. But yeah, thank you for me, guys. One more time, massive thank you for the support on the channel lately. I never kind of like talking about myself much, but obviously, as I mentioned in my video last week, I haven't been doing too great. So it was an opportunity for me where I could walk away from YouTube for a few days, just to kind of just to take my mind off things, I guess, just to enjoy myself for a couple of days. I've been making so many videos over the past couple of years now. It's been 2 years since I went full time, so I thought, you know what, a couple of days now, there's nothing going on. Let's just do something. Let's just get out there and do something. But yeah, that's where I've been. I've been fine about it, to let you all know. But that's it in regards to me. Apologies for the video. I guess it's kind of a bit all over the place, but I just wanted to let you know now about the current situation with Sandro Tonali and the Italian national team. I want to let you know about myself as well and what you guys can expect coming up. Just a quick short video for me just to get through everything during the international break. I'm hoping, obviously, everything's great with Tonali, but we'll have to find out. It's just all of a sudden Romano has dropped this post out of nowhere. Time will tell what his future holds. We'll see. It depends on what actually happens here. But for now, that came out in the media. We'll see where it goes from here. But thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.